This is a movie of a paranormal investigation we did in July of 2012 in Woodland Park. Here you can see my son, and he's about to tell the orbs they can't touch his head. So I want you to listen to this. It's pretty cool.
Bet you can't touch my head.
So I don't think the orb touched his head there, but we were trying to do a seance, and we didn't think anything was happening. But as you can tell here, when we reviewed the film, we caught all these moving orbs on video. And these are pretty distinct. And I thought they were pretty interesting because they actually responded to what we were doing and saying. It wasn't just like they were just showing up. Here we had toasted them. And, here's two you guys, and they show up. And then remember earlier, my son said, bet you can't touch my head. Well, there goes one right up to his head. So I think they are communicating with us clearly. I don't think they're just dust or anything else like that. But they seem to show up like when we'd sing songs that they liked, they'd show up. If they didn't like our songs, they wouldn't show up. This is in another location in the cabin where we were investigating. And these orbs were just like coming and going and reacting to what we were doing. And they seemed to be there and just enjoying us. So not really sure, but I don't think this was like a negative haunting or anything like that. I think they come when people are having fun, and that's why I think there's not as many showing up on the investigations people do like for ghost stories, because it's a negative environment. People are scared, and so therefore the orbs don't show up. I could be wrong. Some orbs could be spirits. I think they're all some kind of conscious intelligence. So anyway, I seem to be an orb magnet. They like me and they come around. Here I am scratching with an antler. Anyway, but the orbs seem to come and enjoy it. This one here is just like going right for me. Very interesting. So, I'd never done infrared photography investigations before, and my friend was filming with his infrared camera, but I was also using still cameras. So here you can see this shot was taken in the same room we were having the seance, as was this one. And so not only did we capture moving orbs on video, here's one outside on the porch of the cabin. These were up above. So they were all around us. Here's my friend Brett with one right over his head, and that was during the investigation. They also show up when I belly dance. This is one of my churches that I love to dance at. You can see the orb right by my head. There's one by the clock. Here's another really great orb by my friend's feet dancing. Another great one. This one I took in the Garden of the Gods at a full moon drum circle. This was at a race in England at the finish line. That one seems to have a face on it. It's a very bright orb, like a face. And then this is me during a tree lighting ceremony in Fountain, Colorado, in November of 2012. And the orbs were just swarming. It was not snowing. It wasn't raining. There were no bugs around. You can see them swirling around. They're all excited. And they were there because it was a time of celebration. That's my belief, and I'm sticking to it. But it's amazing what we caught here on film. And so I'm really excited about it. I continue to play the elf at Christmas, and I think that I'm spreading Christmas cheer, and the orbs seem to like me. So it's not, it's not a bad gig. And so I'm not really sure what these are, but I've never seen them moving or swarming this many that rapidly. So, and here it is a little bit slowed down, but as you can see on the right hand side, they seem to just be making circular motions and moving around. I'm excited about it. I think they're helpful. I think they're positive. I don't think they're here to scare us. I know they're here not here to harm us. I think they're related to angels, in fact, or consciousness, some kind of conscious light beings. But again, here they are swarming, and I'll continue to investigate and play the happy elf. And I'm just really grateful that y'all took the time to watch this video. I hope you might have learned something or seen something that you weren't familiar with. And I look forward to more paranormal investigations in the future, and hope that you will stay tuned. And who knows? I know that we're not alone. I don't know what they are, but I know that they're not bad and they're not scary. And so anyway, thank you for joining us, and I hope you'll watch our next production.